First and 10 from the 41.
Let's go.
Here's McCarthy to throw. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. First and 10 now at the 29.
Here we go. Set.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 27. And that one's unsuccessful. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Has his man. It's Addison. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Now a toss play with Dobbins. And he's brought down for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, Jones gets it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Let's go now. Let's stay
19. 3rd and goal for McCarthy. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. If he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Shut up.
First down throw by Williams. And his first pass falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
19, Tiger, come on. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check go.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That's into the hands of Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
70 range. Hook.
First down, here's Swift. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Let's go.
Working from the gun, Williams. He throws a bullet deep to the... That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Putting a receiver in motion. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
18, find it. Here we go, set. Big alert.
They motion the tight end over.
Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. McCarthy looking to throw. On target to Dobbins. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's going deep this time. In disaster averted, he knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. This one returned for 11 yards. And it's going to be Bears football. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
19 tight, 19 tight. Here we go, here we go. Go street. 79 Bronco. Check go.
Here's Swift to start the drive. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Go.
Williams from the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-3 is our score. Back to Soldier Field. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. They'll run on first down with Dobbins. Jukes out a one-stop. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. He's got room to roam here. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. He's got a man left. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Defense making a couple of good stops here, and this brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set!
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Complete on the option. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Go!
Fullback trying to power it across. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Vikings push their lead to 3. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready! Hurt! 60 Bobcat! Buffalo 18! Hut!
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Could not beat the defender there. So 2nd down coming up.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go!
Now here's Williams. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Checks, man. Let's go now! Hut!
3rd down, here's Williams. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it's going to be Vikings football. 1st down, ball at the 36. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Along the sideline past midfield. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
All right, Kate, little confession time. And you know what they say, confession, good for the soul, bad for the reputation. I think my most negative grades carrying out fakes were on toss plays like that. Because you toss it, you know it's going for a big play, and all you want to do is watch it and not carry out your fake.
It is caught left side. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Tag. 70 Lions. Get up.
On play action now, McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first, it's second down.
Let's go.
Carry here for Dobbins. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears take a 4-point lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Xavier Gibson now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Trying again after the pick. McCarthy finds him on the crossing route. Continuing to move past the 45. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10. Here's McCarthy. On the move, headed right. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Second and 10, McCarthy. Hauled in by Dobbins. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. He's at the 30, the 10. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I honestly think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go.
Back to the air following the pick 6. His pick throw knocked away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And it sets up second down.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys can have a little fun with him in practice this week, because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.